Today we're going to be removing this pine tree in this backyard here. We've got a very tight situation, but this is a good situation to employ the knotless rigging system. What the knotless system means is that instead of tying a lot of complicated knots, we're going to be using loop slings like this. These are made out of 3/8" 10X, and they can be looped around the limb and then choked off. Now, once they're choked off, they can then be clipped into the end of the lowering line. What we've got up on the tree is we've got the rigging system. The lower line is set up, a false crotch is set up high in the tree with a rigging block. At the end of the lowering line, there's a locking ladder snap spliced in with an I-splice. Now, this is a system that is really only good for light to medium lowering situations. The locking ladder snap is rated about 5,000 pounds. So we wouldn't want to be dumping heavy loads into this system. But the nice thing is, because we're using these loop slings, we can lower multiple limbs at once. So Norm's got about half a dozen of these slings up in the tree with him. For starters, we're going to be taking these 2 lower limbs off. He's choked them off and clipped them into the ladder snaps. And once those limbs are cut and lowered down, he'll be able to move on up, and he's got more slings with him, so he'll be able to start rigging those next limbs. So this makes this a lot more of an efficient system. Also, on the ground, once the limbs have come down to the ground workers don't have to fumble around with a lot of difficult knots, untying them. The loop slings are very easy to just unchoke like so. So here we are, we're ready to go with the first 2 limbs. We've got Scott is running the lowering line through the friction device. You all set up there, Norm?
Okay, stay clear, cutting the nuts. All clear?